What's happening? What's good? It's the Erica Jones, and I'm here with Miss Nicole Celine Sanders, who celebrated her birthday on Thursday.
51!
Made 51 years old, and thank God it wasn't on a dialysis day.
I had a glorious time on my birthday.
So, we're here. We're not going to be here long. We just want to tell you guys about our experience at the new exclusive 5-star restaurant called the SupperClub. Nikki and I went for her birthday, and we've heard, mixed reviews. We've heard good things. We've not really heard any bad things. We've heard, you have to dress up. I did look up the dress code, and it was glamorous casual, I think. I've never heard of that.
Elegant casual.
And that, yeah.
Elegant.
I know it was something along those lines, but yeah, elegant casual. I've never heard. But from pics that I've seen of people, I do have some friends that have gone. They've all dressed up in dresses, and I would say kind of after 5-ish.
Ball gown.
Whatever. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm not wearing that. I mean, I don't wear that kind of stuff. So I don't know how this is about to be. But I ordered a little outfit, and Nikki.
But she was panicking.
I was.
Oh, they did. They not gonna let us in.
Because I know that I'm different in my dress, and you can kind of get away and wear that kind of stuff. I just don't wear that kind of stuff.
But the problem started initially when I was gonna wear my pantsuit that has rhinestones all the way down, and tried to put it on, and there was some excessive back fat.
Look, Nikki came talking about zipping up. I'm like, girl, you're going to be uncomfortable in this, because if I get the zipper up, you won't be able to breathe. So how you gonna eat?
So I said, okay, Monday on a mission though, because clothes got too many clothes not to be able to wear. So then I try a new dress that I've had for a while. It's a purple dress. It was gonna match with my shoes very well. I put that on, and I look like I have a balloon in my stomach, because I did not take all my fluid off on dialysis, because I did not want to be sick on my birthday weekend. So I was still swollen. So I'm looking like, what is this gonna be?
I passed by her closet, and I just pointed at this little jacket that she has that's very sparkly, that she wore years ago for her birthday. I'm like, nobody ain't gonna remember that. Put that on.
Yeah, that's what I did. With some tights, a nice.
Next thing I know, she passes by my door with it on. I said, I told you. That's what you duh. It's festive. It looks like birthday outfit. I'm in here with my little mess I bought. Spent $250. I'm like, okay, let me just put this back in the box, because this is not gonna work. So Nikki's dressed. I'm like, what am I about to put on? So I put some leather joggers I was gonna wear heels anyway, and I put a hoodie. And I had a black hoodie on, and then I put a tuxedo jacket over it. So I'm like, this should be okay. Couldn't wear a hat now, because my hair is not cut, my undercut's not cut, so I'm normally wearing a hat with my hair down. Couldn't wear a hat. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be strange. Not that I can't wear my hair down without a hat, but I just like a hat. He's like, you can't wear a hat now. I'm like, we're just gonna
follow the rules. Follow the rules.
Nikki goes and get her makeup done, and we're like literally 4 minutes away from the place.
And what's popping, baby?
We get out, and there's a guy standing at the door.
Lurch. So I'm looking like, somebody has to greet us outside?
And this man is sweating bullets. It should be against the law that he's standing out there greeting people, because
it's not enough
nobody's
money
out there yet. So what are you like doing?
So she gives her name.
I did.
And I say, he's checking us.
Because I made the reservation, and you have to pay $25
per person.
Per person.
He's checking us from head to toe. So Erica's like, well, let's go on and take a picture. Let you take a picture by the SupperClub. The sign. So this guy comes out, Vietnamese guy. He was like, oh my God, you all are so cool. Your hairstyles, your outfits. So the lurch is over there looking like, yeah, right. We take our pictures.
I felt like he wanted to tell us that our outfits weren't up to code or whatever they asked for.
I would have made it on the news.
But I was like, he didn't say nothing, so.
So you go through the first 500-pound door. It's like somebody said, these are the 2 doors that you can get into heaven. And everybody can't make it in. So though you pull the first 500-pound door, then there's another highlighted SupperClub sign. Took a picture right there. Then you have to pull the second. I almost needed the Incredible Hulk to be with me to open it. You open the second door, I'm like, what are we going into? Are we going to see springs of water flowing down the floor, and there's going to be diamonds on the wall? So we go to the second, basically receptionist desk. She gives her name again. You take over the wall.
So yeah, I give my name. They kind of hesitate because they look at us, but I guess they're like.
But I promise you, we were cute.
I was gonna say, well, not me per se, because I had them all black, but it still was a little jazzy. My shoes were sparkly. Nikki was straight, like Nikki was clean. She was cute, and I feel like we probably had the best as far as like unique style in there, because everybody else was just like a little dress, something like that. Like we had the little pop. So we're walking, and there's a few big parties. So I understand they're sitting in the middle where there is placement for big parties. But there's booths on the side. We're passing those. They're empty. And we walk up these stairs to the second level, where I see nothing but black people. I felt some kind of way, because I'm just like...
She pulled a Mirthel on me, because Mirthel will tell him in a heartbeat.
I was about to say, I don't want to sit up here. So what we about to do? Because I don't want to sit up here.
Can you move us somewhere else?
Yeah.
So she said... I'm about to say
I said, Nikki,
something.
do you want to sit up here? Because like, this is your birthday. I don't want to sit up here. And she was just like, what did you say?
I said, don't worry about it. I said, we'll just stay here. We'll stay here. But then they said another two African-American girls, set them behind us. Then said another one. The only reason it's really saved them, they brought a big party of businessmen, Caucasian businessmen. It was about 8 of them at the table. And then they brought another Caucasian couple, and this lady frowned up her lips, because I know she was looking like, oh, you got me sitting up here with all these black people?
Yeah, she didn't look like...
And she almost asked them to move her.
Yes, she did. Listen, I'm a good read. I may not even make eye contact with the situation, but I can see it and I know what's going on. And I'm glancing every so often to see the reaction. She didn't want to be up there. She did not want to be up there. And so I'm like peeping all this stuff out. And I'm just like, okay. The waitress comes, or the server. That's the better word.
I don't know. She was good.
Jolly. She was young though. Yeah. So she was very engaging. She asked us, was it our first time? We said yes. And then
But I think there is something in that question to ask, is it your first time? Proceed.
Oh.
Because there were some questionable things that happened.
So she did recommend an appetizer, which we did get. It was good, very good. And then we asked, I'm a pescatarian, so I was asking about the seafood that was on, which wasn't a lot. But Nikki, we had some questions about the menu. She was very detailed in where they got their salmon and their sea bass and all of that different stuff. So she was very informative on the menu. But, okay. So we ordered, she got the sea bass, I got the salmon.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Salmon needed some
I'm not gonna lie, the sea bass was amazing with some bok choy. Amazing. But the sides, we got mac and cheese and Brussels sprouts. I enjoyed the Brussels sprouts, and I'm a mac and cheese person, so I made myself like it. But the tin was hot on the outside, but on the inside, it was not hot.
It was not hot at all, and it was very milky and cheesy, and it
destroyed
four or five cheeses.
It has 4 or 5.
It destroyed my stomach. I didn't care for it at all, and I didn't care for the Brussels sprouts. I've had better Brussels sprouts at Saltgrass.
This is true.
I'm just gonna be real. I've had better Brussels sprouts at Saltgrass, and that's a little that's Outback,
upper echelon of Outback.
That's a little cheap.
But understand this: when she seated, she said, "Are we celebrating anything?" And I said, "Yes, today." Listen, I'm not afraid to say my age because, like I said in my Facebook post, there were many times that I would have graciously accepted death, but I am still here, and it's by the grace of God. So of course I said, "It's my 51st birthday." She said, "Oh, I have a surprise for you." I said, "Okay." So we eat a food, and we're glancing, talking and glancing,
absolutely,
observing,
just
very observant. We finish our food.
Well, let's not even go there because there were several people celebrating their birthday.
Oh yeah, quite a bit.
Around the entire room.
It was like, especially by us.
It's like everybody said, let's go there for our birthday.
Right.
And it was a Thursday, so it probably was easy to get a reservation. So I'm seeing a dessert come here. I'm seeing a dessert come there. I'm seeing a dessert come behind us, behind Nikki, in front of me. Same exact thing. So we're like, okay, this is the norm for any restaurant you go to.
I've traveled through 50 states. I can't say out of the United States because my anxiety is too, strong to go there yet. I have experienced, and I'm not bragging, the Lord has just allotted me the time when I had a few dollars. I've experienced 5-star dining. And one of the things you always get, you don't even have to ask, you don't ask for it or anything like that. It's a complimentary dessert. Absolutely. So when she said, "Oh, I have a surprise for you," I had already said, I'm not really a dessert person. Unless it would have been a brownie or something like that, I wasn't going to eat it. I was just going to give it to her because this is the sweet head. She says, "I'll be back in a second." And I'm being very demonstrative in how I speak. She comes out with a sparkler that we used to light up on the 4th of July when I was a child. So I'm waiting, and it's inside of dry ice. If anybody knows about dry ice, you can't touch it. So I'm an ice eater. So first I look at it, I'm like, I'm about to eat this ice out of this little whatever they got it in. And some said, don't do it. It sparkles for about 15 seconds.
I'm going to put these videos.
That ice looks good in the inside of it.
All you worried about is some ice.
It was going to stop. So she comes and picks it up. And I looked at Erica. I said, that's it?
I've never in my entire life experienced this ever. I mean, you could go Ryan's, for example. Happy birthday. We're so glad you came. Happy birthday. Da, da, da. We're so excited. And you would get something. The buffet, please.
Nothing.
When I was a little girl.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
So in my mind, when you go to a place the first time and they already are trying to make it to where I feel that we don't go anyway. So I'm not really trying to trip, but I'm looking at these people that got happy birthday written on the thing.
On the plates.
And all of them have the same thing on the platters. I said platters. Because it was 2 things on it.
It was ice cream and whatever the dessert was. It was like a cake, a little cookie cake or something.
So she said, you want me to say something? I said, We get the ticket. Did reasonably well. And first of all, people, oh, it's this. It's so expensive.
Girl,
it's so
prices was the same
it was
prices
the
as
average
Ruth's
prices
Chris.
of Stabs, Ruth's
Ruth's
Chris,
Chris, Fleming's,
same
Morton's.
prices.
Vic and Vic and
Vic and Abs
on
is
a
more
whole other
expensive.
scale.
Yeah, so you can't say that. So Erica says, what is this service charge? And I said, service charge? I said, that's weird. I said, that's the tip. And she said, you think so?
Which was not a problem, but I need clarity because I'm in a different place.
At 5-star restaurants that I've been to, they say tip.
Absolutely.
They don't try to use the verbiage of service charge.
So you could throw me off, and then I still leave a substantial tip on top of
including that. So I said, you go ask her. So the lady comes to the table and Erica forgets, and I said, ask her. Erica, what is this service charge? Oh, that's for me. That's for the person that poured your water.
The bartender.
And that's for your bartender. I'm like, so I have to pay the bartender to put ice in a Sprite in a cup? I can come in there with my own can of Sprite now. We can alleviate that charge. We don't have a problem tipping. It's the problem that I had, how they had it worded.
And
service charge.
And not just that. So when Nikki and I were talking yesterday, a tip is automatically placed on a party
of 6 or more.
Absolutely.
It was two
of us. Now I don't know what the imaginary 4 people were.
And that's why she's asked, is it your first time? Because you can get over on people that it's their first time.
That makes sense.
So now it makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. You don't, and I talked to one of my friends that went there for her birthday, the grand opening, who actually, well, I'm not gonna say that because I don't want her to be, but she said she was giving her dessert. But I'm jumping ahead because you need to set this up. So Nikki, we paid the money. Nikki just didn't feel right about what happened, so Nikki gave the people a call.
Oh, well, no, let's not jump.
Okay.
There's a lounge right over there where you can take some more beautiful pictures. So I go to it was only 3 African Americans that was in the restaurant, and one of them was at the receptionist, the hostess there. And I said, where's the lounge? I want to go take some more pictures. Oh, it's right next to this wall. An extended couch and 2 ottomans with some highlighted lights. I said, oh, this is the lounge? Interesting. So, we went Thursday. Yep. So I called Friday. I was bothered. So the young lady answers the phone. I said, yes, I have a question. They're celebrating my 51st birthday on yesterday. And I said, I'm bothered. I said, you all don't give complimentary desserts for birthday celebrations? She stumbled over her words. Oh, no, you have to order a dessert. I said, so you mean to tell me every person that I saw that was celebrating their birthday ordered the same dessert? I said, because those were the same platters that came out. Oh, no, ma'am, you have to order your dessert. I said, okay.
For you to put happy birthday on it.
Then I asked.
After you spent hundreds of dollars. Okay.
Then I asked about, do you need a reservation to sit at the bar? Because, sometimes we'll do it. We'll just go sit at the bar or now order food if it's a long wait and the bar is free. Oh, no, ma'am, you need a reservation for the bar.
Yeah.
You have to pay $25 per
Oh,
person at the
At the
bar.
bar. Yep.
I said, wow, are you kidding me? To go sit at the bar? But again, it's to keep us out of there. Understand that. Still was bothered. And still is bothered. I called again yesterday. Because I wanted to ask about this. What was that on the
Service
website?
charge.
The service charge. And I don't know if it's the same girl that answered it, if my phone number popped up on Friday.
Probably popped up.
She told me the manager wasn't available. He'll call me
and
back.
he hasn't called you back yet, I bet.
I'm waiting on it.
See?
Because I don't expect anything free.
That's not the point.
If I go to a restaurant,
That's
what
not
I
it.
want, I can pay for. But for you to sit up and lie, I felt like we were used as guinea pigs. Because you lied. And the food is
It's all right.
from an A to a F. You get a C plus.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
SupperClub, baby.
And it's like they talking about the ambience and all of that. We've been to restaurants inside of hotels that look better than that. And it's not ugly. Don't get me wrong. For the person that has never experienced a 5-star dining experience, it's beautiful.
I wouldn't say go there.
But I'm not saying it's ugly.
Like my friend
it's
told
nice.
me, he took his wife and he said, "Did you enjoy it?" I said, I've had better. But the thing that got me was when I stepped out of the doors of SupperClub, I was like, dang, I'm still in Baton Rouge. I said, oh dude, it ain't that serious.
No.
I said, it's not that serious. I'm not done with it. You have to experience it for yourself if you're interested in going. Would I go again? No. It's just some
It's
clarity.
probably banned anyway.
It's some clarity that I'm going to get. And guess what? I'm going to keep calling. Because I'm going to speak to a manager. Because I want to know the clarity. When do you start surcharging 2 people?
Yeah. And we have no issue with tipping. When you put a tip on there, I could have gave you more than that. But that's what you put on there. So that's what you're getting. I'm not giving you no extra.
But it's the desserts.
That's why I asked.
It's the desserts. Then there was a young man and his girlfriend that was, did you notice him? They were right on the other level, right beside us. He had a birthday. Same platter.
Sure did.
Happy birthday written on it.
I paid attention to it all. And one of my friends told me that she went there and she knows for a fact her dessert was complimentary. This was during the grand opening.
I just want what's done for one to be done for all. And I was proud to see that there were a lot of us. And the restaurant is not that big.
No, indeed.
So that's why it stays booked up so much. It is not that big at all. I was proud to see a lot of us in there. It just wasn't an experience that I would need to repeat again.
Yeah, my expectation for it was a little bit higher than what it actually was. And I'm not saying anything bad. It's a nice place. The outside of it makes it seem humongous, but when you get in there, it's really not big. It almost gives you like a restaurant size, a hotel size restaurant.
Yeah, because they tend to be small.
It's not big like that.
Yeah.
So it's dark. It's a lot of, I think that they play on like blacks and grays and like burgundies, wine looking colors.
It gets dark in every 4 or 5 star restaurant about 5, 6 o'clock. It's coming to the evening time.
The decor of it is dark. It's black.
Yeah, it is dark. Dark.
Yeah, we'll update you guys on if they call Nikki back, because I'm sure she's gonna call them.
But y'all don't know I'm crazy. I'll wait till 5 o'clock on a good day that I ain't had dialysis and go up there and put some decent clothes on and say I need to speak with the manager, because I'm gonna take that receipt because I want to know what's up with this. And the owner of the restaurant is.
No, we're not gonna know.
I don't know his name.
Well, don't worry about who he is. We just gonna update y'all whenever we find out.
Look it up.
We gonna update y'all on whatever you know, the conclusion of this is when Nikki finds out what service.
And my blood was just boiling and boiling more and more yesterday, especially after she talked to our mutual friend.
Yeah.
And they were saying some things, and it was like, well, that never happened to me. That never was it because I was a darkie, and that's why I got
And
treated
this
the
sun
way
baked me
I
down,
did.
so I'm on the way dark too.
I'm
But
like,
I don't know.
oh, anyway,
We don't want to say that it's maybe, I don't know. I don't want to.
where do you know that you have to make a reservation to sit at the bar? Some of the top restaurants in Vegas.
That's their rules, I guess.
But that's not fit for Baton Rouge.
It's to weed out the people that they don't want in there. That's just the bottom line of it. They don't want just anybody in their restaurant. If they did, they wouldn't have a dress code.
I can understand dress codes. I can understand dressy casual, elegant casual. Maybe I'm just not. I'm misinformed, and I could be. Never have heard of it before. And first thing we see when somebody, when we walk in, look like somebody had on one of them dresses that they used to wear on the master's house, with the things underneath to make them. You didn't see us at the bar.
No.
This big old 19.
I'm not doing all that to come eat no food.
Especially not no C+ food.
Okay, y'all. I'm the Erica Jones. This is Nicole Celine Sanders. We'll keep you guys updated. We just wanted to jump on here real quick and give y'all a little, I don't know, review.
We'll be talking about Lizzo next.
Oh my God.
See, she don't like to talk about them touchy subjects. We don't talk about.
We just wanted to give y'all a
Lizzo.
little review. We'll be back to let y'all know what the outcome is. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day and
Peace, body and soul.
bye y'all.